So I noticed since Hitman Holla versus Ill Will got announced that a lot of people have had things to say about Hitman Holla as far as like his career and stuff like that. It's been like a little bit of a Hitman Holla hate train. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. It's been like a Hitman Holla hate train. And we can talk about that. We gonna talk about it. Like Hitman's been battling since 2009. 2009. I believe Hitman's first battle was Facts. Really? Like I've noticed people's opinions as far as Hitman. Whether you feel he lost to Cassidy, whether you feel he lost to Calico, the hate train for Hitman. But nobody wants to talk about the stats. Let's talk about the stats that Hitman Holla put up, though. Facts, he got some losses. Hitman Holla definitely got some losses. But to be relevant and a main event in 2023, and he came out in 2009, like, that says a lot about Hitman Holla. Uh, I did. I had him edging Calico in a very close battle. So I wouldn't be mad if somebody said that Calico beat Hitman. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't even oppose it. It was a close battle. You know, it was. Like, if we talk about Hitman's last few battles, the only clear loss he got, I would say, is Easy. Easy is his only clear loss out of like, so what, Easy Cassidy and Calico. So yeah, I would say Easy is like the clear loss out of those battles. Because the other two, for people you can debate. Yeah. Like it can be debated as far as Calico and Cassidy. Like Holla has 19 battles. 19 battles. No. Technically, he probably has more than that because I think I'm missing one. I know I'm missing the Big T battle. And I think I'm missing the Big T battle off this list. I got 19 battles on this list. I think Big T battle I'm missing because he battled Big T during the point of when Smack was only releasing like a round at a time for the battles. So I was only focused on if the battles were like million view battles. Those are the ones. It's only a few other battles that I'm gonna talk about that weren't million view battles, but still were major battles for him. So Hitman's been on a couple of different leagues. Facts. I have him beating Bill Collector. I do have him beating Bill Collector. But that was the first time I would say for me, far as Hitman, that his performance was his performance wasn't the main focus in that battle. It was he had to get in there and rap with Bill Collector because of the situation. Because of the situation, Hitman had to go in there and rap with Bill Collector. So yeah, everybody wants to say Hitman his performance but Hitman's not Hitman just because of performance though. Like Hitman has 10 10 million view battles. 10 million view battles, 3 RBE million view battles, and 7 other battles that are million view or more battles. Other leagues, Hitman's been on. He's been on Chrome. He's been on UW, Guerrilla Warfare, Don't Flop, KOTD. Those are like 5 other leagues that he's been on. So, like the hate train for Hitman, I don't understand. I don't understand the hate train for Hitman Holla. Not at all. I don't understand it. Like, he averages like 2.2 a battle. 2.2 million views a battle. He got easy his first million view battle. So this is my thing. When people would be like, well, what do I get out of Battle of Hitman Holla besides having him on my resume? You got him on your resume. He's a legend. He gets you your highest paid battle, and he's guaranteed to get you 2.2 million views plus. If that's not enough for having Hitman Holla on your resume, then I don't know what you want then. I don't know what you want. Like, easy a Hitman's battle, far as Chrome 23 is at 2.5 million views. 2.5 million views. Are we gonna say that Easy got them views? Easy played the part because he won the battle. So he played a part in these 2.5 million views. But Hitman Holla averages 2.2 million views. So say what you want. Say what you want. Easy's the first guy out the newer class that Hitman Holla battled. First guy out the new class that he battled. And I hope Hitman learned from how the Easy battle went. And he knows, even far as he's battling Ill Will, how he has to approach the Ill Will battle. Like the performance and everything, it's gonna work. But seeing that he lost clearly to Easy, the next time fans see Hitman, they expect a Hitman that drops 40, 10, and 12 a night. Not the Hitman that's averaging like 27 and 7. That's like an average game for Hitman. Do I expect Hitman to do a remix or you show out versus Ill Will? No. Do I expect Hitman to get up there and rap? The performance is going to be there. Like, he's got to focus on rapping, not letting the crowd get to him like he did with the Easy battle. Because granted, they did boo him. They booed him before he was, like, as he was walking out. So I get it. But Hitman has to, like, show why he's Hitman versus versus Ill Will. Like, Ill Will can have moments. He can be funny. Like, all the things we love about Ill Will, we're going to see it against Hitman. When we get down to the bars, who has the better bars? I think majority are going to say Ill Will. Moments, I would lean toward Hitman with the moments. Like, I don't think either one of them is going to veer off from their normal game plan as far as this battle. I don't think that's going to be the case. They're not going to veer off of what they do. Hitman has brought he's brought so many things to battle rap. Performance really wasn't talked about as much until Hitman. Like everybody else, it was they do this or they do that, but with Hitman, performance was always something that we can say that Hitman's gonna have. Hitman, if Hitman gives you nothing else during a battle, Hitman's gonna have performance. He's gonna have performance. You know, Hitman took everybody pretty much when they were on their runs. Tay Rock, K Shine, O Red. You know, him and Surf is I I I forgot this. I want to say it's like salute to real. Hitman Holla and Surf is only like I think it's 500,000 views off of being Diamond. If I remember the stat correctly that France from Let's Talk Battlerap mentioned. So that was a major battle for Hitman. Him battling Surf was major. Like Hitman's had a lot of battles where they were major. Him battling John John was major because that was John John without the beard. That was John John without the beard. John John was like rather new, but he was like starting to make waves. Facts. But he not in the boat by himself. Think about it. Think about it. As far as this Max Out 3 card, you have like this is the first time in like years that you have Verb, Hitman, and Eel on the card together. Verb's in that same boat of even though Verb's done so much in battle rap, Verb's got to prove himself too. Because all the talking that Verb's done far as this A-Ward battle, and if he goes in there and lets A-Ward wash him, you know how bad it's going to get for Verb? Facts. Facts. I'm going to talk about Verb's resume too. Like, I'm probably not going to do it today. But I just noticed, I seen some things on Twitter about Hitman that it's just like, y'all act as if Hitman can't lose a battle. Like, that's the thing. Facts. Verb beat Mook and Lux. So, when we want to talk about Averb, it depends on what version of Averb is showing up. Am I getting the Averb that's going to rap like he did with Shotgun Suge, he did with Hollow, he did with Easy? Or, are you going to get the Shotgun Suge? I mean, the Averb that's going to have to redo a battle like he did with Kid Chaos. You know, the battle was alright. This whole like because you got so much St. Louis on it. Facts. If you have not watched Averb versus Pass, please take the time to go watch Averb versus Pass. You will not regret it. It is a really good back and forth battle. It is a really good back and forth battle. Pass does not get the credit for how dope he is. He's another person I would love to see too. So Averb is another person. He can't afford to lose. Hitman can't afford to lose after coming off of losing it easy. Averb, because of his mouth, he can't afford to lose the A-Ward. He can't afford it. Young Ill, coming back after all these years, he can't afford to lose either. Because if I remember correctly, his last battle was Briz Ralston, and I think I had Briz beat him. He did good in the battle. And then the battle just dropped with him and John John, and John beat him. So that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. But I really get into talking about the battles, and even when I get into really talking about Averb. Oh, we gonna talk about Averb because he might have dug himself a hole already. Like, for me, it don't sound like Young Ill is taking Big K serious. Like, I I hope you don't go in there and get 30 by Big K. That's all I'm gonna say as far as Young Ill. But the hate I've been seeing as far as people talking about Hitman is just like, oh my gosh, who you know like made it to the top of Battlerap, then it's at the top of this game on Wild and Out, giving us Bags and Bodies, which is giving other battlers opportunities of money. Who you know is doing all this and putting their money back into the culture and still battling though. That's what I'm saying. As much as people want to hate Hitman, you can't hate him. You cannot hate him for whatever reason. Like, this man got 10, 10 million view plus battles. The only other person that's probably in that same boat with him, as far as the numbers, is probably Surf, probably Tay Rock, and Arsenal and Clips. K Shine probably too. Like DNA. Like, it's only a few of them that's probably in that boat of what they command a certain, they get the views. But people want to say, well, Hitman didn't battle nobody. I hate when people say Hitman didn't battle nobody. Hitman battled everybody in their prime. He battled Averb, and that's how we got the Big Joe. That's the way you talk to your son. Viral moment as far as Battlerap. One of the viral moments. Averb versus Hitman was a battle that had to happen. Had to happen. That was one of the St. Louis classics. Facts. Like, Easy is that guy far as the new school. Like, Easy was doing something right. Like Hitman said, he takes everybody when they're on a run. He took Easy on a run. Unfortunately, it didn't go as planned. Him taking Easy. Didn't go as planned. Um, Geechee, if he is the battle Geechee, he know the same the approach he took with Easy. He can't take with Geechee. He's gotta like form it to his opponents. He got to mold it to his opponents. You know, and like Hitman said, he can't talk the money part with them. Yeah, y'all get money, but it's not the type of money that Hitman's getting, as far as Battlerap or outside of Battlerap. Like, Hitman. Let's talk about moments that Hitman has given Battlerap. The remix. The remix. If the remix wasn't done, you wouldn't have everybody who tries to battle. Everybody who battles Hitman uses his remix against them. Like, we want to say Hitman ain't done nothing for Battlerap. That, at least that's what some people want to say. Like the reload with the bullets that came out of them. Somebody used that in one of their rounds recently. I forgot. Like how do you reload with the bullets that came out of them? And I don't. Somebody used it recently. I don't even want to try to quote and think who really said it. Facts. There you go. I knew it was. I was gonna say easy or something. I knew it was one of the newer guys that used it, and like, come on, he gave you the remix. He gave you shooting like I'm J.R. Smith. Like, classic, classic. Little brother gonna have to hold me up. Facts, like the whole like, and this is the thing. Everybody want to be like Hitman's performance, but yet his moments are bars. But we're talking about only his performance. That's what people want to selectively highlight and make that a narrative for Hitman. So if Hitman only is performance, how does nigga got all these highlights? How do you have highlights that are bars, but he only is performance? He got a classic moment with John where he was like, "You hear that?" And like the crowd and everybody's quiet. Then he's like, "I'm already showing the little nigga how to control the room." Classic way that he got that going with John. Like he gave you that. Hitman's had so many moments. Like even with Show Out. Now I think Easy is the only person who has directly talked the show out during a battle. Nobody else has really. Well, I take that back. Will directly talk the show out. Yeah, Easy. Easy is the only person. And Bill Collector did to a point, but he didn't go like how Easy went at that nigga, and it landed. You know, it landed. So say what you want. Say what you want about Hitman. Uh, the Suge battle was that. Didn't he do the heart check on Suge during his Hitman versus Suge? Didn't Hitman heart check Suge? That was a moment. Like I don't know what the bar was that, but it led to him heart checking Suge. And then let's talk about all the face offs that Hitman has had that have been major. Uh, Fact, he another one. Like it's like Hitman and Suge are like two people that y'all people want to say don't do certain things, and then when y'all count them out the most is when they show and prove. Is when they show and prove. Honestly, um, heart check Suge. Uh, what was the moment with the old red battle? Did he tell the story with the old red battle? I think that's what it was. He told a story with the old red battle. Facts. Facts. Um he definitely got a pen. He definitely has a pen. Shotgun Shook has a pen, but I think the aggression and even the performance with him performance with him that people even oversight his pen. That it's just like, it's crazy to me. It is. It's crazy to me. If I'm a battler, I want Hitman Holla on my resume. Uh, I would agree. I would agree with that. Um, I'm not. All right. So here's the thing. Battle rap. They say you're only good as your last battle. So if we take Hitman Holla's last battle and Ill Will's last battle, Ill Will had Hollow the Dawn, and he beat Hollow. Hitman had Easy, and he lost clearly to Easy. If we base it off of that, we're all gonna go with Ill Will is gonna beat Hitman 2-1. And this is Battlerap logic with it. So we would say Ill Will 2-1. Now, Hitman's coming off of a clear loss to Easy. Do I think Hitman's already going to have an amazing first round? So Hitman's going to automatically probably have the first round. So Hitman 1-0 already. Ill Will White's better than Hitman, but that's what I'm saying. To say that Ill Will is going to 30 Hitman is absurd. Like, that is probably the craziest thing I've heard and the craziest thing I've seen people say in tweets. Craziest things I've seen. The craziest. The only way Hitman gets 30 is if he chokes. Like, I can't name a battle where Hitman has just like clearly got his ass kicked. I haven't seen one. There's been battles where I feel like Hitman has lost. There's battles I feel like he's lost, but like clearly got his ass kicked. No, I can't name one. Like, even with the Easy battle, I have Easy winning, but Hitman didn't do so bad in that battle. You know, I think the crowd did get to Hitman, and the boy got to him. Facts. Hitman had some moments. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if you feel as though you could say Hitman lost every battle, which some people feel he's lost every battle, but he keeps having moments that everybody keeps talking about as far as his battles, though. So what does that say? Yeah, I want to say he don't got a pen. He's all performance. He don't have no moments. How does this make sense if Hitman is giving you moments, people's biggest battles, million view battles to people that never get them, biggest payday? So Hitman gives you all these things and you still want to say Hitman ain't done shit. That's basically how that comes off. Do I think Hitman knows the odds are against him and majority are against him this battle? Yes. I'm pretty sure Hitman is fully aware of that. And he's coming off a loss. So I expect better writing from Hitman. Yeah, like, I expect Hitman to, Hitman's approach. I wanted to see what Hitman's approach to battling battling Ill Will is going to be. That's the thing for me. What is his approach going to be? Like, because you can't talk money with him. You can't talk money with him. He's gonna joke with you about you lost the easy, and you lost the Cassidy. He's probably gonna say you lost the Calico too. So he's gonna joke with you about that probably. But if we being realistic, Hitman is Ill Will's biggest battle. You leave the night flies home. And that's what I'm saying. I like Hitman can tell you the story because he can tell you a story. Because isn't he the one that really told the story about Old Red and the whole thing about the chick? Which I think that was during the battle with Old Red. Like, yes, he got charisma, he got performance, he got substance, he got bars, storytelling. Like, he can give you all these things. Rebuttals. He can rebuttal and he can freestyle. So for everybody who's saying Hitman's not this, Hitman's not that, have you watched Hitman's battles before you just automatically say he ain't? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to discredit Hitman. To just like, you don't like him, it's cool. You don't like him. You may not care for his rapping style. There are battlers that you don't care for their rapping styles. But like, Hitman could have just been like, nigga, I'm on wilding out, getting this money. I ain't coming back to battle rap. You saw Casita did that. Casita said he was coming back to battle rap. Niggas never came back yet. Never say never, but the likeliness of Casita coming back to battle rap is like slim to none. Be that, Briz Rothstein, who else? Who else could come back to back? NH. Who else is somebody that we've been kind of like waiting for them to come back to battle rap? Yeah, B.NH and Briz will probably come back to battle rap before Casita comes back to battle rap. Like, and I hate to say it like that. That's probably just what it will be. The Hitman Holla hate train is terrible. It's terrible. I tell you. Nigga give you so much for the culture. So much for the culture. You wouldn't even have like people concerned about their stats if it wasn't for Hitman. Hitman and Surf. If it wasn't for Hitman and Surf, numbers, stats, it wouldn't matter. But because these guys put up those type of numbers, that's one thing you can't deny with Hitman and Surf. The numbers back up what they're saying. Like, I think so. It's like off this list, the highest viewed Hitman Holla battles are him and Surf is 9.5. 9.5 million. 9.5 million for him and Sue Surf. Next highest is probably him and Casita is 5.8 million. Him and Casita is 5.8. Hitman and John John versus Clips and Goods is 7.3 million. Hitman Holla versus Cassidy is at 5.8 million. So when you want to talk Hitman, this is what Hitman brings you. Hitman brings him and John got 5.4 million. Let's talk about like a league that's not even like they're not even. I don't even know if they still putting out battles. He battled He battled Charlie Clips on Guerrilla Warfare and got 1.8 million views. Facts. Like if Ill Will never had a million view battle before, he got it now. He got it. He got it. He might even he's gonna get at least 500,000 views when they do the face off. How many people are giving you that? Does Will have? I don't know. I would have to check that. But maybe him and Tay Rock. Maybe him and Tay Rock might be a million. Him and Tay Rock. Possibly. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure he got at least had 1 million view battle. Or more. Probably one or more, you know. But Hitman is an automatic 2.2 million view battle, nigga. And y'all want to say Hitman don't bring nothing? Don't offer nothing? Y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick discrediting this man. Facts. And we talking about some of these battles are like 14 years ago, 12 years ago, 10 years ago. That he was getting those type of numbers. Those type of numbers. If we went back to the YouTube with it, let's think about some of these battles now. Half of the battles now that are happening wouldn't crack nowhere near 1 million views. They'd be lucky if they crack 100,000. And this is being realistic. The only people that I know for sure that would crack like certain views, DNA, John, Clips, Arse. That if it went back to being put on YouTube, they're gonna crack a certain amount of views off their names. Because Arsenal is probably the top viewed battler, I believe he is. It's either him or Clips. Easy versus Chess. As far as the new school, yeah, I can see that hitting 1 million views. People were talking about Easy battling Reed Dollars, and it only hit like 500. I think it was like 550, 560,000. They thought it would have did more numbers. Easy's the hot nigga right now. Reed name hold water, but it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, and this is what Smack be trying to get the newer battlers to understand that. When I know at one point Smack said, if you want a YouTube drop, take less money and get the YouTube drop. I don't know if that is still an option for people, but good. I remember having to wait for battles to drop round by round. I remember that. And then I remember when, like, Thanksgiving would come and Smack drop a battle. Christmas would come, Smack's dropping a battle. That is just like, no matter what you was doing, you was stopping it to go automatically watch that battle. Because you knew that was what it was. Now, with the app, the only thing that Easy can brag about is that he's unbeaten on the app. He's unbeaten on the app, so he can brag that. But you finally got You're in the million view club now. You're in the million view club. You get to say you're in the million view club out of the newer battlers, because a lot of them will never get to say that. They'll never get to say that. So that's why I say you gotta think smart. Other battles that are non-million view battles for Hitman, Cortez, T-Rex, O-Red, Fair Funeral. These were full good battles though, but they didn't hit million views. I think I'm forgetting about because he battled Math too. I believe he battled Math in St. Louis, but I couldn't find the battle to know the views on it. I don't think that battle that's not a million view battle either. But the hate train for Hitman is just absurd. For him to be this accomplished in battle rap, people hate this man. 2009 to 2023, and he's still main eventing, still taking the hot niggas on their runs. Name somebody else who's doing all these things. Don't get me wrong, you have other vets that are battling and stuff, but nobody how Hitman is doing, as accomplished as Hitman. That's why I say y'all people all of what's been shown on social media and everything. Hitman's seeing it and he's hearing it. Hitman's gonna have a fire first round for Ill Will, but when he could talk about Ill Will's career, him being Ill Will's biggest battle, highest paid battle. He might even address Ill Will being on URL and then coming over to RBE and the logistics and the business with that. So those are some things to mention. The Midwest movement, might get into his record far as who he's battled, far as RBE. These are just some things that Hitman can talk about. Predictable, maybe, but things he can talk about. Ill Will can talk about he clearly lost the easy. Debatable with Calico and Cassidy. He was at URL for whatever reason. He's on RBE now. They can, both talk about that situation. And whatever else they get into. These are just I guess the predictable things that come across my mind that they can get into. And then it's once you get past that, what else y'all gonna rap about to make this battle worth it? That would be my concern. What else y'all gonna rap about? You so far as this max out card, you got Hitman and Ill Will, Verb and A Ward, Young Ill and Big K. Depending on what other battles is on this card, Ill Will and Hitman have potential to be battling the night. Potential to be body of the night if Averb don't get in there and really rap, will be Averb. That's how that's going to end up going. That's exactly how that's going to end up going. If he dies, he dies. But it'll be Averb's fault. But don't count Hitman out. If I'm going by logic, I'm going Hitman gets the first round. Hitman gets the first round. Ill Will gets the second round. They 1-1 going into the third. And whoever's third is good wins the battle. Or basically, yeah, that's basically what it's going to be. That's how I'm predicting the battle to go. I'm predicting the Ill Will battle to go. Hitman gets the first. Ill Will gets the second. It's going to be 1-1 going into the third. And whoever has the better third round is going to win the battle. But by battle rap politics, you're only as good as your last battle. Hitman lost the easy. Ill Will beat Hollow the Dawn. So the consensus is Ill Will 2-1. I'm going for a good battle. I haven't been Ill Will 2-1. Do I think Hitman can beat Ill Will? Yes. Do I think Ill Will can beat Hitman? Yes. It's all about the material, the crowd letting them get through the material, and what is the approach both of them are taking with one another. Because if it's any of the probably some of the predictable stuff I just mentioned will probably be a part of it. But okay, once we get past those things, what are y'all gonna rap about? We know Ill Will can be funny. He can be funny, or is he gonna be just strictly with the bars? Like with the Hollow battle, he had some moments of being funny, but for the most part, it was the bars with Hollow. So Hitman, he's known for his first rounds. He can't talk the money talk like that with Ill Will. So it's like once you address his career and RBE, the politics and everything, the predictables, what else you gonna rap about? What else are you gonna rap about? That's why I say it's gonna be 1-1 going into the third, and whoever's third is better and leaves a lasting impression with the fans. That's who's gonna win the battle. I got it as of now out of the announcements being Battle of the Night. Just based off of the announcements we know so far. I haven't been Battle of the Night. I got Big K beating Young Ill, even though Ill's coming back, I think Ill can get around. A-Ward, I'm going A-Ward 2-1 on A-Verb. And it could be a dirty 30 if A-Verb don't get in there and rap after all the trash and everything he's been doing to talk down on A-Ward. But, like, Hitman, you the main event. Like, I hope this is not a one-sided battle. Like, I hope it's not deja vu for Hitman. Whereas, like, the easy battle seemed like a one-sided battle. Because Easy was getting his bars off. The crowd was listening. They was loving it. Hitman, even when he was rapping it, they was booing. He had an issue with the mic. He was trying to bring back this, that, and the third. So that's what I say. Hopefully, with it, can get through it. No hiccups, no issues. Hopefully, that can get through it. I don't know, but I expect that to be a good battle. As far as max out, I think it's probably like 5 or 6 battles. You probably have some undercard battles with it. If I heard correctly, Rosenberg Raw is supposed to be on Max Out 3. If I heard it correctly and I saw it correctly, he's on Max Out 3. Now, my thing would be if Rosenberg's on Max Out 3, who is he battling? Like, who is he battling that he really, who has it he battled over there? That would make sense. That would be my thing for that. But as of now, the way that card is going, that card is amazing. That card is looking really, really good. Same go for Easy's um nostalgia card. It's looking really good so far. That's why I say these next 2 months, as far as Battlerap, you really gonna be picking and choosing. This coming weekend, the Mecca, the event is July the 29th, but from how John said it's not gonna be streamed live. You're not gonna be able to see it until the next day through Caffeine. If I read that correctly, that's what it said. So you got that the 29th. Then August 5th, you have No Entourage TBO, which has Tay Rock versus Real Deal. Then Battle of the Bay, GTX, Easy and Diz. That's August 12th and 13th. Following that, August the 27th, you got some Madness 13 that you can watch through Caffeine if you ain't popping out to it in Texas. September the 2nd, Max Out 3. Gotta get a pay-per-view for that. September the 9th, you got Showtime Battle Arena. You got Jay versus Twerk. There's a live stream with that. Then also September the 9th, I want to say Easy's Nostalgia September the 9th. And the card, as far as the Riot with Geechee and Coffee's also September the 9th. So you're going to be picking and choosing with these cards. Like, I'm definitely going to watch Summer Madness. I'm going to watch Summer Madness. I'm going to watch Tay-Rock's TBO joint. Like $5 through the URL joint with the app. It's worth it. Geechee's joint for the September the 9th, I think it's only $35. I think Easy joints $50. Max Out 3 as of now $65. $65. Them tickets like $230, $250 as far as Max Out as of now. That's why I was asking what was the most that tickets have been to any event, because $230, $250 for a ticket is crazy. But then again, the matchups have been crazy so far for Max Out 3. What else? Yeah, the Geechee joint is $35 with him and Coffee. We don't know the rest of the card. Nostalgia, I think, is $50. So I know for sure I'm watching Max Out. As far as September the 9th, I don't know what I'm gonna watch as of yet. But 9 times out of 10, once I figure out the rest of the Geechee joint, it's probably gonna be that. Probably we'll talk about the announcements and some other things. Probably tomorrow or another day this week. I plan to watch the also plan to watch the Gates of the Garden joint. As soon as I get my app back, I'm going to go watch that. That'll probably be the next thing I get on here and I recap and talk about.